Self-destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override detonation expires
I've never seen anything like it.
It's amazing. What is it?
He says, I don't know yet.
That life form. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. Still don't understand what you're doing this game. Perfect organs. Its structural perfection is matched in a lifeless metal.
You admire it.
I admire its purity. It's a wonder. And then clothe it like cushions and waste. Contributions of morality. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathy.
In space, no one can hear you scream. That is the tagline for the 1979 science fiction horror thriller Alien, directed by Ridley Scott. But it was the film's monster, the film's namesake created by Swiss artist H.R. Giger, that implanted itself into the minds of audiences around the world. Giger's vision for the creature was largely adapted from an earlier work of his, Necronom No. 4 from 1976. Here we can see the elongated cranial structure, dorsal pipes, and overall biomechanical structure that inhabited a great many of Giger's works at the time. The Sideshow Collectibles Alien Xenomorph Parasite Mythos is a relative of this early Giger design, especially in the region of the skull. Under the dome, you can see the almond-shaped eyes, almost like a wasp. This rendition isn't the imperfect screen-accurate lightning-in-a-bottle amalgam by Giger and his team, but rather a precursor, an offshoot of an earlier, purely Giger draft, honed and polished to perfection. In the 1979 film, it is alluded to that the creature itself borrows the DNA of its host to better survive in whatever atmosphere it finds itself being born into. This implies that there is technically no one shape the creature can take. The beast inherits its bipedal form from its host. Its skeletal structure, aside from being on the outside, is largely human-inspired, or rather plagiarized. Even the skull under the dome is basically human, a tortured reminder that this creature that sprang from our violated flesh now parades around as an avatar of death itself, a grim reaper of sorts, parasitic grim reaper. The rest of the creature, with all its tubes and piping and secondary inner jaws, is either its base ingredients or biomechanical traits passed down from its grandfather, the space jockey, later to be known as the engineer. But where does this dome come from? I always thought that the dome was a biological facsimile of a space helmet, that somehow the facehuggers imprinted its seed with the experience of fighting its way through Kane's space helmet, and furthers the notion that the alien manifests itself not only in the form of its host, but in its attire as well. The Sideshow Collectibles Alien Xenomorph Parasite Mythos is a mouthful to say. It is not a screen-accurate portrayal of the creature, but rather a homage to earlier Giger designs. It's its own creature. It is a part of the legendary Scale Bust series, and it's very limited edition. 200 pieces were produced, of which the one I own is number 33. As of this recording, Sideshow still has this in stock. I would recommend it. It's not gigantic, but it is sizable, and the detail is stunning. We have a lot more creature madness coming in the next few weeks. We have the 1/1 scale Hulk bust from Queen Studio, which was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but was delayed from the remnants of Hurricane. We have X plus Gamera, X plus Godzilla, and a whole lot more monsters heading your way. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to be notified of some of this monster stuff. Take care, y'all.